Hey there, friends! Aries of Arkay here, in the City of Solitude. Yes, it is I underneath this great helm, where I am safe and snug and dry from this rain, eh? Rain? Ah, really? Might as well be under the ocean. Well, probably not. But anyway, yes, as you can see, we've been busy since arriving here in Solitude. We've been staying near the smithy over at Castle Dower, which is the Legion headquarters here in Solitude. Solitude is, after all, Imperial Legion or Imperial Empire property. There's a very large Imperial garrison there, after all, because this is where the provincial commander, I think his name is General Tullius, actually lives and works from. So this is the seat of the Imperial authority here in Skyrim. And perhaps that is why there are Thalmor all over the countryside. Sad state of affairs. Anyway, yes, as you can see, we forged ourselves some new armor, some new items, new gear. We're still wearing our Dwemer designed plate armor, but we have upgraded it as far as it can go. That's our Dwemer expertise there working to make the armor even more protective than usual. And we have also upgraded pretty much everything else to legendary. So if we ever need coin, I just need to sell one of these pieces of gear and they can qualify as priceless artifacts. But yes, of course we won't do that. We need them. Of course we were using, of course, this was invaluable in making our weapons and equipment the quality that they are. You can see we have tried to give ourselves as much protection from every direction, especially now because since we are wearing this great helm, as cool as it could be, as cool as it looks, wearing it means we can't wear certain items. We can't wear our mask, we can't wear earrings. Apparently it interferes with the enchantments. So we are wearing less gear, but I think our overall protection and our current level of perks will compensate, keeping us alive. Aside from that, well, we also have this. It's an ebony mace. Yes. The only ebony gear that I've so far forged. As I said, I'm not really into ebony armor, but this thing, this is awesome. As you can see, causes quite a good bit of damage. It's actually a lot more powerful than the Mace of Ava Stonesinger. So I've seen fit to replace that with this. I put the mace away for safekeeping and for posterity, of course. I actually wanted to bequeath it to Uthgerd here, or to Lydia, but both of their weapons currently are better than the mace. So sadly we have outgrown our old equipment. Anyway, yes, Lydia is still... Yes, very profound. It's good. Yes, where was I? Yes, Lydia is still carrying the Dawnbreaker sword, the legendary Daedric artifact. It's fairly awesome. And Uthgerd is wielding the Nightfall sword, which I originally forged for Lydia. They're both very powerful weapons. And of course here, I never thought, come on, let's walk. I never thought that I'd find myself wearing this kind of helmet. I mean with the silly, but admittedly awesome looking horns. Because I always thought they were impractical, they looked ridiculous. What am I, some sort of circus animal? But then I realized what they were for. I mean, it's for intimidation. I mean, the great helm itself is terrifying by itself. Look at that. I mean, would you mess with someone looking like this? Well, pretty much every enemy in Skyrim apparently does, but anyway. The horns, they serve the purpose of making the wearer look even bigger, even more intimidating. It's like animals, it's like stags. They make themselves look more intimidating, larger. And that's what the horns are for. It is a radiate an aura of fear. Isn't that right, Lukaszczyk? Lukaszczyk, isn't that right? The horns are for hanging meat and fish. My comrade, the comedian. Come on. Anyway, I think we're almost done here. I think that all we need to do is visit the Blue Palace. Make a courtesy call to the Jarl. Or is it the High Queen? And after that, I guess if there's nothing else to do, we could probably head back to Whiterun and Riverwood. See after the Horde. By the gods. Alright. This place reeks of age and majesty. In fact, the entire city does. There also seems to be some sort of darkness. I guess it's fitting for the seat of power, political power in Skyrim. I am aware that there was a time that a very controversial branch of the Septim bloodline reigned here. Bloody series of wars. I'm not entirely familiar with the history. But anyway, enough of the past. Let's look to the current. Yes. Alright, I guess we should take off our helm. On the better side, we don't have to take off a mask or any other thing after we take off our helm, which is actually a lot less uncomfortable. Alright, very nice, very well appointed. Is that the royal court in session?
This hardly seems fair.
Oh, hello. Oh.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Oh.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town.
A legion?
Havengar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Sorry.
My scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Huh.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Steward, I will need the following reagents for my studies. Please see to them.
Miss Stentor, these are quite expensive. I trust you know how limited the Hold's funds are at this time.
Yes, and I'm also aware of how necessary my divinations and wards have been in the city's defense. My experiments are all I ask for in return.
Very well. but I suspect Her Grace will not be pleased.
And? I've seen Jarls come and go. This one only became Jarl because her husband died.
Oh.
She'll be replaced in a matter of months.
Miss Stentor, watch your tongue in the Jarl's court.
On threat of what, exactly? This city wouldn't run without me. Now, if you'll excuse me, my work awaits.
Huh. Well, somebody is very
Good.
secure
I
in
have an
their
idea that
position.
might help to bolster the morale of our people in this difficult time. I think we shall have a grand parade, and let General Tullius march his troops from the Blue Palace to Castle Dower in all their finery.
What a fine idea, my Jarl. However, I would suggest we wait until the war has ended. After all, the General needs his soldiers out in the field, fighting battles against the Stormcloaks.
I must protest, my Jarl. A parade would make you an easy target for a Stormcloak assassin. You're safer here in the palace.
Oh, very well. I can see there's no changing your stubborn Nord mind. But when this war is won, I will have my parade.
Yes, my Jarl.
Ah, parade. That would be an... yes. Hello. You're the steward, right? Aries of Arkay. Thane of Whiter at your service.
Do you have business with the court?
Yes, I'm here on an unofficial visit, of course. But I heard that you're looking for some help with this Wolf Skull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go.
Huh.
Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Alright, yes, I think I'll do just that, yes. If there are any bandits, wolves, then we'll bring you some carcasses. By the way, why is it called Wolf Skull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for
Potema.
romantic rituals.
Ooh.
That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
So it was the cave of this necromancer queen. So why wasn't it called Cave of Potema? Oh, because he liked wolves. He was called the Wolf Queen. Alright. Yes. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll do my best to resolve this issue. I'll be back.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Yes, I can see that. Alright. Thank you. Very young Jarl. I guess she would have been the High Queen if the king was still alive. But I guess his death has put her in this rather precarious position. I should really be more attentive to politics. I mean, there is the separation of church and the government, but sometimes the clergy need to act, especially with the power we wield. Anyway, Lydia, Uskard, come on, it's time to go. We have a cave to clear. Alright, come on. So, Wolf Skull Cave. Yeah, it's actually near the Meridia Shrine Temple. Alright, so we leave the second left. Alright. Shouldn't be hard. Alright. Damn this rain. I mean, we're nice and dry inside this armor. But still, the racket of the raindrops pelting the helmet, it's like maddening, right? It's like the sound of a dozen carpenters just hammering away. Well, I am glad that we are dry in our nice little suits. Alright. I wish there was a carriage headed to that place. Oh, that person. That is a person who is really high and dry. There are those kinds of people. They love the rain, probably. We are a bit tired. Should have taken a nap after the last session. But I wanted to finish this armor. Right, so where are we? No, we take a left at the next turn. I mean, it's quite easy to see where we should go. It's near the Temple of the Meridia. Over there. Alright. Well, this is a good way, of course, as well, to test out our new gear. Our new armor and our new mace. And I think it's time we also leveled up. We have 1 perk point. And I've been thinking where to put it. And I think I know where. Here. Out of the Inferno. Incoming fire, frost and shock damage reduced by 0.02% per point of armor if wearing all heavy armor. Now I'm not entirely sure how much that actually is. I'll leave the mathematics to the imperial accountants. But you know what? I'm sure it's significant. Temple is over there, so the cave should be somewhere ahead. And so far the roads have been devoid of any other dangers, which is good, I guess. Maybe all the wild animals and the bandits and the creatures are sitting out the rain. What's this? Salmore. And what are these?
Hey, friend.
Oh.
Good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
Fine day?
Ah, but you look tired.
Come,
share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
You know what? Why have only 1 bottle when you can have 2?
Eastmere's beer, you're one after my own heart. I would love another bottle.
Ha!
This good deed should not go unrewarded. Here, take this. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Yes, thank you. Very odd. It's not exactly the weather for drinking or anything. Anyway, where do those? Oh, there they are. Right, rain seems to be clearing up. I think the cave is over here. Yep. Let's get rid of that. All right. I think this is it. What? Oh, look at that. Salmo and Stormcloaks. I'm not sure. Can't really intervene. They're Stormcloaks. We haven't really chosen a side in the war. And as a citizen of Cyrodiil, right, stay clear. We can't really afford to fight the Thalmor, even if I want to. Not without causing a bit of an incident, I guess. What? I'm dead. Alright. Strong and dead. Ah! Very good, girls. I want to see how this ends at least. Oh, there are legionnaires finally joining the fray. And this, so it's Thalmor and Legion versus Stormcloaks. Let's see who wins. It's probably a microcosm of the war. So far we've seen the Stormcloaks pretty much kicking Imperial butt throughout the land wherever we look. As far as I can tell, they control most of the forts. Don't worry, don't worry. We're fine. Alright, who is winning? Alright, Stormcloaks have lost. Well, there's really no hope of them winning with those numbers. Yes. Alright, come on. The show's over. Alright, Wolf Skull Cave. Well, it was a skeleton. How strong can the evil here be, eh? Alright. It's relatively bright. Well, I don't think wolves set lanterns, so perhaps they are bandits. Bandits then. Maybe the odd lights are torchlights or the light of magic being cast. Chains. Was this a mine? Alright, this kind of thing is placed to attract, well, to alert guards. We do know that whatever enemy is here, he's intelligent, not just animals. Alright, let's see. What's that? Alright, Droga. Just Droga. Alright, come on. Very weak, Droga. Let's clean this up. When we are finished here, we can go. And look after what happened to the horn. Alright. Necromancers! Oh! Yeah! Alright, we can take care of that. Whoa, alright. Whoa! Whoa, that is a pretty powerful... Alright, ow! Alright, alright. They are pretty strong. break you apart. You're pretty strong. Whoa.
You never knew what hit them.
All right. Alright, I actually broke a sweat there. This Draugr was incredibly strong. It's a good thing that we have our comrades with us. Alright, come on. There's more here than meets the eye. Really balanced axe. Come on. Alright, you're just skeletons. One here? Nope. Alright. There are weak enemies, there are strong enemies. I think we can survive this drop. Not too high. Come on down, girls. Alright. Don't worry.
My thanks.
Alright. Don't worry, I will always keep you two safe and healed. What do we have here? What the hell? What the hell is that? Arkay? Are you seeing this? What is that? There's something with work here. We have to stop it. Oh! Alright, sorry about that. Yes, indeed. We have to strike quickly. I think this is some sort of summoning ritual. We have to stop it before it's completed.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema. We summon Potema. Long have we slept the dreamless sleep of death.
Are these
No longer.
bastards serious?
Queen.
Alright. Alright. Where to?
What was that?
Whoa! Ouch! Alright. Come on. No time to lose. More of them. More of these Draugr. Whoa! Out of my way!
That's how it's done.
Thank you. I think that was a fine stroke. Alright. Let's use fire breath. Alright.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm! As our voices summon you, the blood...
No arrows! I hate arrows! You're pretty strong.
You cannot bind me to your will. You have the power to bind me.
Alright. Never mind. Alright. Where next? What did he drop? Ebony bow! Alright. That is good. That is very good. Right here. I think this way. What was that? Whoa! Ouch! You bastard. Oh. Alright. That's Dawnbreaker in action. Alright. Sorry, you're too dangerous. Alright. Fall before the lights of Arkay. Alright. That's the other one. You know what? I didn't need that sack flower. Right.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Yes, something is wrong. You doing this silliness. Idiots. You don't know what you're doing. Bastards. Alright. Kill her! No! Oh no. Were we too late? No. I'm sure we stopped it. We stopped it. We stopped it a bit. Alright, anyway. Good work, ladies. I think it would be safe to say that we might have saved Skyrim, or at least Hafingar, from the return of a very nasty lady. Alright, anyway. These idiots. Why would you want to raise Potema the Wolf Queen? Who knows what idiots have in their heads. If they wanted to have her grant them their fondest wish. It's not exactly what you do with necromancer queens. Were they her adoring fans? They want to serve her? No, they wanted to bind her. Perhaps they simply thought that... Ooh. They simply thought that they could control her. Ah. Anyway, I know that we've done everything that we could. Ooh. It's a very powerful necromancy spell. Better that we take custody of it. Alright. Alright, come. Alright. Where's the exit? I think this is down. Alright, here's the exit. Come on. Let's get out of here. I know we stopped the ceremony. I know we did. But we didn't entirely take care of Potema, I'm sure of it. She escaped. Gods help us if he somehow manages to return. Seems that the steward is waiting for us. Hello?
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave?
Yes, some necromancers were attempting to summon and bind the Wolf Queen, Potema.
Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them.
Yes, I did. I interrupted their ritual. It's done, yes. More or less.
You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know.
Ha.
A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. And if there's anything more about this, don't hesitate to call upon me.
That's only a problem for people who can't.
I'm sure we stopped it. But, well... Let's go. Who's good? Lydia? Where's Lydia? Come on.
Soldiers win wars, but where to put them is the key.
Alright. I know I said that after we were done here, we would head back to Whiterun and to Riverwood. But I've been thinking, if we are going to continue fighting ever increasingly powerful dragons, or monsters like this Wolf Queen, I'm going to need to become more powerful. I'm going to need all the weapons in my arsenal. And that means I have to head back to the college. Come on. Alright, finally here. Oh yes, we were the Archmage after all. Hello there, people. Yes, it's me. Where's... There you are. Professor Marantz.
May I help you, Archmage?
Yes, I am the Archmage. Yes, I would like to know if there is more to be learned in restoration, Professor.
Look at you. Such a devoted student of restoration.
Yes,
It's comforting to see that not everyone has dismissed it as entirely as most members of the college. Truly comforting.
dismissed.
It looks like you're ready to speak with the Augur.
What does the Augur have to do with the mastery of restoration?
Oh, didn't you know?
No.
The Augur was a brilliant mage.
Truly inspired. Mastered spells others could barely comprehend.
He was especially gifted when it came to restoration. He's very particular about who shares the knowledge.
So you'll need his approval first. Go on, go talk to him. I'm sure he's been paying attention, and will be expecting you.
Oh. Alright, thank you.
Until next time.
Yes, yes. So I need to speak with the Augur of Dunlane? He's the actual master of restoration? Alright, anyway. Yes, Lydia? Who's good? Wait for me here, alright? I'll be back. Hopefully.
What are you up to, Dane?
I wonder what this test will be. Do you know what? We should be able to handle it. We have to. Alright. Augur of Dunlane. Desai. Aries Arkay. Archmage. Whoa. Alright. That's a lot more powerful. Ice Wraith. I don't think you can withstand the plague that I've cast upon you. Know what? Be that way. Don't really need to kill you. Augur? Oh. Augur? Sai. Aries of Arkay. I've come to...
Once again, you have come seeking something.
Yes, I...
The circumstances differ. This time, I have what you seek.
Oh, you do?
Are you prepared?
Prepared for what?
Colette has already told you. You must be tested before knowledge can be imparted to you.
Uh-oh.
You will rely on your skill as a mage, not on your belongings, not on your scrolls and potions. Only what lies within. Survive, and you are worthy. This is the test put before you. Will you accept?
I'm ready. Test me as you will.
Step into the light, and your test begins.
Alright. What? What? Uh-oh. Alright, it's a ghost. For starters, let's, we have fire breath. And ghost. Stellar Core.
Does someone
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? It's done? That was the test? Alright, Alright, thank you, but, can I have my stuff back? Oh, alright. Thank you. Alright, Olga. I assume that I am now a master of restoration. Thank you. I hope that I will prove worthy. Room, right? Sorry to disturb you, Professor, but things are urgent.
May I help you, Archmage?
Yes. I have passed the test, Professor. So I'd like to see the master level books.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Well, I have, actually. But let me see the master level spells. Bane of the Undead, we already have this. This was given to us. Breath, wait, this. Bloodseeker. Casts a homing flare at a target. When it reaches the target, it heals or deals magic damage equal to 175% of the health the target gained or lost while it was in flight. Alright, we are taking that. Breath of Arkay. Accumulate 116 points of divine energy per second while concentrating. After you stop concentrating, the energy is converted into healing. Well, sounds great, but probably unnecessary. These master level spells are expensive. I am so glad that I have been saving up. I've saved up coin just for this, but I didn't think that they'd be this expensive. Circle of Death. Circle instantly kills living targets below 40% health. That is vicious. Circle of Vitality. Any allies inside the ring will regenerate 4 to 6 health per second. Yes, why not? And we'll take this as well. Why not? Closed wounds, we have that. Decompose. Curses a non-mechanical target for 60 seconds, allowing allies within 23 feet to sword. This is not really a... Dust to Dust. Destroys all undead below 40% health. Why not? God Form. Yes, I've heard of this. Divine energy replenishes up to 34 points of magicka per second when health is above 50. The higher health, the faster it replenishes. Lasts 120 seconds. Taking that. Healing Blossom. Infinite Light. Stream of healing energy that diffracts between targets, healing 348 points per second. Taking that. King's Heart. A holy spark slowly follows a caster for 60 seconds. When it is nearby, it fortifies most skills by 15% and heals 34 points per second. Taking that. Life's Finale corrupts nearby non-mechanical targets and the caster for 20 seconds. Corruption deals 232 disease damage per second to others, 75 to the caster. No. Meridia's Wrath to choose the casters to light. Equipping the Starstorm spell for up to 30 seconds. The spell deals 232 damage per second. It's kind of redundant, I guess. Thank you, Professor. It has been a pleasure. And I guess from here on we are colleagues instead of just professor and student, eh? The circle is now complete.
Until next time.
Yes. Now I am a master of restoration. And I hope that the powers that we have now will be enough